Hi, hello, excellent slides here. We create excellent presentations. Please remember to like and share this video and subscribe our valuable channel. You can also follow our social media. In this video, we will together design this corporate slide in just PowerPoint. Alright, so without further ado, let's get started. So as you can see, on this slide here we have some photos of skyscrapers, and generally I used this blue colors, and here some Turkish colors, and also here some darker navy blue colors, and of course a lot of white. Alright, so let's create a new slide. Right click, new slide, and I think we can start with the background. So yeah, there are some ways to change color of your background. I recorded a video about it, so if you are more interested in that, you can always check it out. So right click on your slide on empty space, and here format background, so just click it. A new window pop up. So yeah, so let's click right here, color, and we will use eyedropper. All right. Yeah, and generally, as you can see, I used Aileron family font. Here Aileron heavy, here also, and here Aileron light. All right, the next thing is this photo. I used this photo from unsplash.com. I really recommend this website because there you can find some completely free photos and videos, if I'm not mistaken, and that you can use commercially, and it's absolutely free. Alright, so here we have our original slide, but as you can see, I cropped it to this kind of shape, so I will show you how to do it. So yeah, the first object is our photo, so it's already inserted. The second thing is that you have to create a new shape. All right, so yeah, and we have to change the size of this shape and place it right here. All right, so as a first you have to select this photo, and as a second you have to select this object, and now you have to go to the shape format, merge shapes, and intersect, actually subtract. Yeah, and as you can see, that's how I created this kind of effect, that this photo is cropped in this way. All right, so the next thing is I think the title. So this is Iron Heavy and 32 of size. It's really easy to create, so I will just copy it. So Ctrl and C, and paste it Ctrl and V. The next thing is this 2021 year and these two rectangles. So also Ctrl C to copy and Ctrl V to paste them. Of course, they are perfectly aligned to this right side, as you can see, and they are distributed vertically. So if you don't know how to do it, you have to select from bottom to the top or from top to the bottom your shapes. So let's do so, and shape format, align, and distribute vertically. And as you can see, the spaces between these shapes are the same. Alright, the next thing is this Lorem Ipsum. Lorem Ipsum is automatically generated text in PowerPoint. I use this feature really a lot. Alright, so as you can see, typography is absolutely done, and there are some minor changes, minor things that we need to add. So as you can see here, this rectangle, here also with a rectangle with transparency, and here also a darker blue. So yeah, Control C, Control V. As you can see, this is just a white rectangle that is rotated. Alright, and those two shapes, Control C and Control V. And this rectangle, the color is the same color as background, but transparency is set to 20%. Because if I set transparency to 0, so this is as default, as you can see, photo cannot be seen in any way, right? If I set transparency to 100%, the photo is fully visible, but this rectangle is not visible. So yeah, I chose 20%. And here also a similar effect, but this is just a black rectangle. And I increased transparency a lot to about 91%. And that's why we see this kind of darker blue. But it's also important that you send this rectangle to really back. So right click, send to back. All right. So let's compare. This is the slide that we have been creating, and this is an original slide. As you can see, of course, there is some difference here, but it's a really minor difference. And generally, this slide works well because this photo, this rectangle, and this rectangle, the rotation is the same, and it's really important because if I set, let's say, rotation to this rectangle like here, and maybe this like here, as you can see, it looks really not appealing. So it's really important that you set the same rotation to all of your objects in PowerPoint. Alright guys, I think you liked this video. Have a great day and lead a happy life. Excellent slides.